Hey friends, Steph here. It's Thursday. I've been reading to you for 3 weeks now, and today I'm reading from Polishing the Mirror, Ram Dass and Rameshwar Das. This is a section on grieving. It's called Conscious Living, Conscious Dying, and I'm just going to jump right into it. I often work with family members who have lost someone and are grieving. They're grieving for their connection to the place in themselves where they feel safe in the universe and at home, loved and at peace. When someone close dies, that feeling of safety and security is overturned. I encourage people to stay with what they are feeling, with their grief. Our Western culture says it's good that you're over it. Now you can start living life again. But our attachments to our loved ones are very deep, and grieving has to run its course. Just allow that pain of being human. The passage of time is healing. During this healing phase, surround and insulate yourself with love. You will grieve and go through all the emotional responses. Then there will come a moment when all of a sudden you awaken to the fact that the love that you shared with that person is still there. Maybe you will be watching a sunset or just sitting quietly. At that moment, you will begin to let go of that person as a separate entity and allow them to merge into your soul in love. When you and another person enter into love together, you enter into a unitive moment that transcends death. Recognize that you feel enriched by everybody you have loved, instead of deprived by the loss of their form. You'll realize they continue to live in your heart. Everybody you have ever loved is part of the fabric of your being, and that is where grief gets transformed into a living, loving space, a spiritual transcendence of the pain. Love transcends death. Death is only a moment of transition. If you know yourself to be your soul, you've gone through many, many deaths of your own, through many different incarnations. Those whom you are grieving for are also passing through deaths, births, deaths, births. If you identify with your own soul, you will be able to communicate with other souls, even though they are on a different plane. I still communicate with my guru, although he died in 1973. After he died, he was everywhere. Grieving is tough. If there's anything that you can do to understand loss better, whether it's death, anything, do it. Pursue it. Find ways to feel better. This has been a huge one for me, and a lot of his work has been. But dealing with death and dying specifically, but life and living as well.